You already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin?
What's up to the IG streets, YouTube streets? You know, I always like to come to y'all first about anything I'm doing. I got a tough decision to make. Big U, when he turned himself in, made accusations that Wack 100 and 600. He mentioned loose cannon, which he may very well be. But Wack 100 and 600 was working with the feds to take him down. He said this to the world. My legal team, when it comes to my overall businesses and things that I do, they have some say-so in this matter. So I've been fighting them on what I didn't want to do, which is file anything against Big U for defamation and slander, as I did with World Star and LA Media, and I won that case, and I got paid. So anybody that talks to this man, communicates with this man, I'm trying my best to keep my legal team from doing what they feel they're obligated to do, because my legal team is also my business partners in a lot of my business, and they feel like in the long run it could affect the business. So we need a statement retracting that. I'm gonna tell you what I need to fight my legal team. If a statement retracting what he said, which he knows is false, there's no claim or proof of. Matter of fact, in federal court, they addressed it and went on the record and said that they've never talked to, dealt with, communicated, spoke to with Wack 100 or 600 regarding any of these things, in fact, ever, right? I need that retraction. If not, I'm letting y'all know, y'all hearing here first. The man is already up under enough pressure. I'm going to be forced to go at any and everything, catalogs, real estate, whatever he might have any type of possession of ownership of, I'm going to be forced to go at it. Are y'all hearing it first? So anybody know this dude? Y'all talk to him, holler at him. Give me that so I can go back and tell my legal team, listen, he retracted it, let it be. This is something I don't want to do. But at the end of the day, when I'm at the table of business and I'm dealing with my partners, my word only goes so far. So once again, y'all hearing it here. If I don't see something or can't fight with nothing, probably in the next 10 to 30 days, they're going to go on and do what they're going to do. And when they do it, I'll let y'all know they did it. You know, I ain't got no problem. I ain't hiding nothing, but I'm letting y'all know. So any of y'all got any type of communication with this dude out there, I strongly suggest that you holler at him and let him know what this is and what this ain't. Again, this is something I don't want to do. They've been pressing me to do it for the last 6-7 months, right? He know he told a lie and he ain't got a leg to stand on. The federal government is going to walk up in that civil court and say, we don't know this man. We ain't had no dealings or communication with this man. And at that point, he's done, because now he has to show where these things have happened, and he can't show that, right? And Lord forbid 600 tells me, hey, Wack, shit, you getting paid, throw me in there too. Once again, it's his Wack bringing it to y'all. Then sometime next month, if a retraction is not there, I'm going to step back and I'm going to allow my legal team to do what they do. Y'all heard it from me live and direct. We out.
Is it safe to say, with friends like you, who needs enemies? So, you get up on Adam 22 platform with Loose Cannon, and you coerce Loose Cannon into telling the world that Big U had Nipsey Hussle murdered. And now you're going to sue him because he calls you a rat and said you working for the feds? Because some of the same stuff that Loose Cannon said on the internet when you was pretending to be his friend. Now Loose Cannon is in jail for running his mouth on the internet. With you being the big homie of him after he fell out with Big U, and you coercing him, leading him in the conversation, what I got to go into the files? Do I really got to go through my files and play what you was doing, the games that y'all was playing on Adam 22 platform? And you got the audacity, audio, for me and you beefing with each other because you pretended to be my friend. The whole time you was setting me up, lining me up. The whole time you was lining me up, I don't even know why. You said out of your mouth, y'all was supposed to knock me out when I got to the interview. Why? I only recorded you because something in my gut told me you wasn't right. I don't never record nobody. So you use these snake type of moves. And then when your character comes up, where people are challenging your character because they seeing the ugliness and the evilness in your character, you gonna call the courts and you and it was crazy. I'm still trying to figure out how you end up calling me on the phone while I'm in bed talking about, yeah, you got 10 days left. Behind the scenes, you sitting up there working with Supreme and Prince or whoever else, allegedly Supreme, I could say Preem, suing me? Coercing niggas into suing? Like my nigga, the things that you do is diabolical. And then to protect the image because you don't want to look like the most filthiest nigga that ever touched the internet, you're going to go behind and get lawyers? At one point in time, you was talking so high and mighty about Big U all over this internet. And when you got caught with your hand in the cookie jar with that audio that I released, you had to stand on everything that you said. And now a nigga that used to be your friend, that you was rolling with, you and this nigga got war stories together. You sitting up there telling the world that you might have to let your team destroy a nigga that's already been conquered, that might spend the rest of his life in jail? You are proven to be one of the most evilest, snakiest. Nigga, you worse than a rat. You are diabolical. Is there anybody that you really, truly care about? I sit back and I think, when we was on the phone, you was trying to get me to come out to California for Valentine's Day. I could imagine how bad that would have turned out for me if I would have actually came out there to see you. The whole time you was lining me up, my nigga. Then you'll reach out to me to put the fire out whenever you feel like it. Call me periodically. Soon as I go viral, it's like somebody gets a phone call behind the scenes at YouTube and my number goes down. And you know what you do, Wack? You calls me on the phone and you tell me, you better hurry up and change your platform. Click. Yeah, we see what's happening to my numbers. We see. That ain't going to stop me, though. But with that being said, I need for y'all to go to follow me on Twitch. Hassan_Campbell. Follow me on Twitch. That's where I'll be going live at. Twitch is going to be a whole new life and a whole new ball game. Yeah, I'm taking your advice, Wack. It's like anything that comes across you is you seeking, you destroy it. You got nerve enough to be mad at Big U for calling you a rat? When you moving like a rat? You moving like an informant? You move like one, my nigga. And now you want to take everything that man got. Because deep in the people's hearts, all over the internet, whether you sue that man and win or not, all of us, we the people in these YouTube streets that I created, that I named these YouTube streets when I pulled all these street niggas into these YouTube streets, my nigga, no matter how many lawsuits you win, we know that something ain't right about you. And these tactics that you using, you had Loose Cannon on Adam 22 platform talking about street things that he shouldn't have been talking about murders that he shouldn't have been talking about. You were gang affiliated. You were gang related. You know the code of the streets. You were gang related. You supposed to play by the rules, my nigga. And you coercing a nigga to sit up there to tell on a nigga in front of the world. Well, what are we supposed... Right. That's not really telling, right? That's not really telling, right? Technically, that's not telling. It's just coercing a nigga to tell on himself and tell on your mans and his mans. What about your friends? Are they going to stand their ground? Are they going to be around? I mean, they smile in your face. All the while, they want to take your place. Wack, you's a backstabber. Backstabber. And this is why I say, pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Live life as if you want to run and stay dangerous at the same time. Remember something, in life, when you at the funeral, right? And your mother crying over the funeral, it be the cousin that's hugging your mother, telling her that's going to be all right to turn your TV off. Wack, that's you. You diabolical, my nigga. A lawsuit can't clean up your images. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. I'm out.